Hello, everybody. It's Slushy, and welcome back to another trailer reaction. Today, we're going to be doing The Exorcist Believer. So, this is the latest Exorcist film. They've done maybe 5 or 6 of them. They did 3 back in the day. They did like a prequel type thing in the 2000s or something like that. They've done a TV series, and now they're doing this. So, I'm really excited. I wasn't a big fan of Exorcist 2 or 3. I'm also not a huge fan of the first one, as controversial as that might be. I've never found it to be creepy. I'm not going to go ahead and say that Exorcist is a bad film. It just doesn't check any boxes for me. It's not creepy, at least not to me. I laugh through the movie, and that's not me trying to sound all tough and stuff. Like, believe me, if a movie's scary, I'm proud to admit it. It's just, this film was hyped up to death to me. And then I watched it when I was 6 years old. It was one of the first horror films I ever saw besides Halloween 4. And it just did nothing for me. I wasn't creeped out remotely, and I literally laughed through it, even through the scary parts. So I've never been a great big fan of the series in the first place, and obviously never was huge on the first film. But I respect it as a classic horror film and what it started and founded with the horror genre. I respect the hell out of it. It's a classic that everybody should watch at some point. I don't even care if you like horror or not. You have to watch it. It's just an experience and a half that you have to go through. Uh, but like I said, I respect it. I don't love it, but I will always admire what it did for the genre. And I've heard good things about this. It's coming from Blumhouse. I'm a big Blumhouse fan, so let's get into the trailer reaction, see if it looks any good.
Good day. Hey, be home by dinner.
Okay. Before I get going, I want to say that this is actually what I've heard online is it's a sequel to the original. So all those films, the second, the third, the prequel back in the 2000s, the TV show, none of it's relevant. Just the first film. Just thought I'd mention that.
I love you. Good morning, Mr. Fielding.
Morning, Catherine.
And here are your daughters, Angela and Catherine. It's about 7 hours ago, and that's the last information we have.
Catherine!
Angela?
If you can hear this, we love you. Please come home.
Oh, God.
Hey, you found her? What are you and Catherine doing out there in those woods?
You were just walking and walking. That's all I remember.
Angela, can you tell your dad how long you were gone?
A few hours.
Baby, you've been gone 3 days.
What'd you say?
I didn't say nothing.
Thought I heard you say something.
Hey, baby. You okay?
Wherever those girls went, they brought something back with them.
The body and the blood of Jesus Christ.
Body in the blood? Body in the blood?
Catherine,
Body in the blood. The body in the blood. The body in the blood.
Catherine,
The body in the blood. The body in the blood.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
Mommy?
No, but there are people out there who have.
You have some experience with possession.
Yes, more than I'd like.
I believe you can help get our girls back.
Exorcism is a ritual. Every culture, every religion, they all use different methods. It's going to take all of them.
Don't be scared,
We've met before.
Mother.
What did you do?
Is that Catherine's heartbeat?
They're beating in sync.
God played a trick on you.
Okay, I'm gonna cut it here. dude. Okay, so they put the original theme song in. That's awesome. That's an awesome touch. I like that. Uh, oh, this I gotta say, this looks awesome. I'm a big fan of Blumhouse. So already they had me won over. David Gordon Green, he's a great director. He did the Halloween. I guess you can call it the Halloween 2018 trilogy. He did 2018 Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends. I know Halloween Ends was controversial. Hell, even people hated on Halloween Kills. So, but pretty much all of his films have been controversial in the Halloween series. I loved all of them. More so Halloween Kills than Halloween Ends, especially Halloween Ends. I love plot-based movies, so that was really awesome. And I like that he did something different with it. This looks fantastic. I love the two different girls getting possessed. It adds a different dynamic to the story. Chris McNeil, I think her name is. She's back. I'm a little surprised. I'm very surprised she's actually in the movie. It seems like in a rather big role too. She helps with essentially depossessing or exorcising the demons out of these children. I don't know if it's successful. I have no idea. I have no idea. All I can say is the movie looks creepy. I'm not gonna say scary. It takes a lot to scare me. It definitely looks like something that will like sort of reignite people's interest in The Exorcist. Maybe kids are gonna watch this and be like, "Damn, I want to go see the original. Let's watch the original." You know, which is really the goal of modern films. You know, when you remake something, you essentially want people to watch that and be like, "Huh, let's go check out the original now." You know, at least in my view, that's the main goal of remakes, which is why I love them. You know, because the new generation is going to be introduced to a whole new world of horror. You know, maybe you see the Texas Chainsaw remake from 2003 and you're like, oh shit, that was pretty good. Let's go check out the original. And you're like, wow, that's also really good. Awesome. You know, I mean, that's how I was when I was a kid. Most of the remakes I loved, and most of them I watched after seeing the originals. I have an appreciation for filmmaking, period. Whether a movie is bad or not, the fact that somebody grabbed a camera, went out and did something with it, I respect it, you know? I've seen a lot of bad films, a lot of films I even regret watching, but in the end, I'm like, you know what? They did it. You know, they had a plan, a vision. Whether I hate the vision or not, they went out and did something with it, and I respect the hell out of it. David Gordon Green, this looks awesome. I know you're obviously never going to watch this. I'm just a random ass YouTuber. This is going to be a trilogy, by the way. They're turning this into a trilogy, so essentially it'll be 4 movies: the original Exorcist, Exorcist Believer, and whatever the next 2 films are going to be called. I don't really care. I'll be watching all of them. Hopefully this is good. I'm hoping. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of the series, but I do have appreciation for it. Maybe this will, who knows? Maybe this will rejuvenate or sort of ignite a love for Exorcist in me. I don't know. But either way, it looks great, looks fantastic. I'll be in theaters with bells on. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hit like if you did. Let me know what your thoughts are on Exorcist Believer down below. Hit like if you did. Wait, I just said that. Subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.
Save me, you should never break me. You're the thing that makes me be afraid of myself. Don't tell me you're sorry, just say a thing to stop me. Help me break the silence, come and save me from myself.